Hello, Primary 5. Once again, I welcome you to our online lessons. I hope that all of us are safe and we all washed our hands at all times. Now that we are continuing with our lessons, I request you to get a book and a pen, sit in a quiet place, because we are going to do the work together. I want active participation. Sit in a place which is far away from distractions. Don't watch TV while learning with us. So we are still on the present simple tense. Last time we looked at the passive voice. Whereby we said that in simple present tense, the passive voice uses do and does as the passive voice uses is, are, and am as the helping verbs. Then we use the past participle verbs. For example, we said if you say, I eat mangoes every day. I eat mangoes every day. We said in passive it will be mangoes are eaten every day. Why? We don't bring back me. We said that if you say the man cuts a tree, the man cuts a tree. In passive, it will be the tree is cut by the man. So today, we are still continuing in the simple present tense, but this time we are looking at question tags. Today, our lesson is on question tags. A question tag is a short question attached to an affirmative or negative statement. When the sentence is in affirmative, the question tag must be in negative. And when the sentence is in negative, the question tag is in affirmative. So you should know that a question tag is attached at the end of a sentence. And a question tag is separated from a negative or affirmative statement by a comma. For example, he likes posho, doesn't he? He likes posho, doesn't he? We are using, remember the helping verb in the simple present tense is does or do. As we said last time, we said that does is, we use does if we have singular subjects. If you have singular subjects, singular nouns, singular pronouns. It rains every day. It rains every day, doesn't it? Peter doesn't eat meat. Peter doesn't eat meat, does he? Now, he likes posho is an affirmative statement. He likes posho is an affirmative statement. And as we have said up there, we have said that an affirmative statement takes a negative question tag. And a negative statement takes an affirmative question tag. For example, Peter doesn't eat meat is a negative statement. Then the question tag, does he? Don't forget that a question tag is separated from the statement by a comma and ends with a question mark. So when you're putting question tags on sentences, at the end of the statement, we put a comma. The question tag begins with a small letter. The question tag begins with a small letter and ends with a question mark. A question tag is made up of a helping verb and a pronoun. An affirmative statement needs a negative question tag, like we said. He likes posho, doesn't he? A negative statement needs an affirmative question tag. For example, he doesn't like meat, does he? Helping verbs are repeated in the tag if they are used in the sentence. Other verbs take do or does or did in the tag. But here our focus is on the simple present tense. So we are going to use do or does. We use do if it is a plural subject. Can be a plural noun. Cows, boys, goats, sheep, pupils, pigs, dancers, all those are plural nouns. Then plural pronouns like we, you, they. Then the first person pronoun I, all of them take the helping verb do. Then singular pronouns. Singular pronouns like he, she, it, they take does. Even singular subjects also take does. For example, a book, a chair, a man, a dog, an animal, a cat, a baby, the mother, my grandmother, my father. All those take does because they are singular subjects. For example, you don't have anything to tell me. You don't have anything to tell me. That is a negative statement. It will take a positive question tag. A question tag is separated from the statement by a comma, begins with a small letter, and ends with a question mark. You don't have anything to tell me, do you? You don't have anything to tell me, do you? He likes special, doesn't he? We come to school late. We come to school late. That is also an affirmative statement. Question tag. Don't we? There must be a comma to separate the statement from the question tag. The tag is written beginning with a small letter because it begins a short question which is attached to a statement. The question tag begins with a small letter because it is not a sentence of its own. It begins a short question which is attached to the statement. Now we are going to construct statements. We are going to construct sentences about these pictures in the simple present tense, and then we are going to supply question tags. Picture 1. He tears a paper. He tears a paper. Question tag. Doesn't he? He tears a paper. Doesn't he? Then picture 2. A hen lays eggs. A hen lays eggs. That is an affirmative statement. Question tag will be, doesn't it? A hen lays eggs. Doesn't it? Then picture 3. She brushes her teeth. She brushes her teeth. She brushes her teeth. That is an affirmative statement. Question tag. Doesn't she? She brushes her teeth. Doesn't she? A mother hugs a baby. Picture 4. A mother hugs a baby. Picture 4. A mother hugs a baby. Doesn't she? A mother hugs a baby. Doesn't she? We can also change these sentences to negative. We can say, he does not tear a paper. He does not tear a paper. Now that is a negative statement. So our tags will be in affirmative. So we are going to say, he does not tear a paper. Does he? A cock does not lay eggs. A cock does not lay eggs because it is a hen which lays eggs. A cock does not lay eggs. Does it? She brushes her teeth. Doesn't she? She does not brush her teeth. Does she? A mother hugs a baby. Doesn't she? A mother does not hug a baby. Does she? So, we also have these sentences. As the cyclist sounds the bell when he gets distractions. Doesn't he? Because we have an affirmative statement, the question tag is in negative. She does not step on the brake pedal when she reaches the destination. Does she? Because the statement is in negative, the question tag is in affirmative. Drivers put on indicators when turning left. Don't they? Drivers put on indicators when turning left. Don't they? Motorcyclists do not see behind them using driving mirrors. Do they? Motorcyclists do not see behind them when using driving mirrors. Do they? Editors work in media houses. Don't they? Editors work in media houses. Don't they? Cartoons do not attract the attention of many people. Do they? So, the exercise will be on Google Classroom. Till we meet again. Goodbye.